and stay tall. Number 32.
Yeah, you good.
It's a battle of the... Bigs, two. Fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And Towns gets it to go.
Oh, my goodness. 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Horford finds Smart. Outside, Horford. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The kick out to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And the second free throw, good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Towns for 3. Taken away by Williams.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Poked loose. 4-on-3 break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 5.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brown feeling out a bit. In the corner. Tatum with it. The 3. Here's Williams. Another shot. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 8.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Edwards against Brown. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. 1:10 left in the first. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. McDaniels. And stolen by Tatum. Into the lane. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Smart passes to Tatum. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 11 points. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Towns. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
It's stolen by Gobert. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
14. The Boston Celtics. 14. And your Timberwolves to San State.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center. Now here's Brown. Tatum finds Brown. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
No problems knocking that one down. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure. capitalize off more forced miscues.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6, and Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No good on that one.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown against Edwards. Now here's Towns. He's guarded close over Horford. And it's Towns missing. Celtics leading by 5. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes played, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. Daniels, who's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards finds McDaniel.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Brown against Edwards. Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Prince wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The kick out to Williams. Down low. Brown outside. From downtown. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Tatum. 22 points for him. It's White on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the pass to Alexander Walker. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
A quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for him. as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Torian Prince is out there with Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And both free throws good for Prince. Celtics trail by 4. In the corner, it's Brogdon. It's stolen by Edwards. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. They get a hand on it. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And White kicks to Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cuts it 5. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
A shot by Brogdon wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 8.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Well, I really like how Torian Prince plays within himself. He'll take whatever the defense gives him.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brogdon the pass to going up.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
The Timberwolves have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Brogdon.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Gallinari with a screen for Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Offensive rebound. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up the court wide open.
And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 to shoot. Gobert. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the bench.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Celtics also changing it up. Robert Williams comes in for Luke Cornett. And Al Horford subbed in for Gallinari. Outside, White. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Feeds it to Gobert. Back to Towns. And he makes that one. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Here's Brown. Kicks to Williams. White with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Horford.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Towns, a screen on Brown. The kick out to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown inside the line. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
A kick out to Towns. No good on the shot. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not let...
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead, up 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. On out there with Derek White, and it's Hauser in its small forward. Edwards against White. Second shot opportunity. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
The feed to Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one fast break. Conley's shot is off. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game over Edwards. The kick out to Brown. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Conley. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And slam dunk by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from White. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for White. Conley with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Clock at 6. Towns is doubled. Over Smart. That one wide left. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Conley And that one drops for him. Conley's got his first basket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
And here's Tatum for three. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. In the corner, Horford with it. Tatum against Gobert. Tatum drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Prince is checked in for Towns. Passes it to Prince. Inside. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Conley scanning the floor. And that's Prince. That time on the assist from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Here's Brown. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Conley against Smart. And here's Prince outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, they really put the hammer down.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Rudy Gobert.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And both free throws good for Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Prince on the wing. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen for Prince. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Here's Horford. They get it again. And Williams throws it down.
Williams.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good competition with the hometown. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For great...
I smack clowns with mad style.
understand?
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Outside Edwards. Nice move. Here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Back to Garland. Good on the baseline J.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Wide open. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Just impressive for Gobert. So capable in the mid-range.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Good on the second one.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Edwards. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Here's Okoro. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Allen with a screen on Conley. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Count it. And it's a tie ball game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pulls it. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And it's Okoro penetrating. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Stolen by Conley. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Takes it inside. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Conley passes to McDaniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Back to Garland. Three-pointer. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 8.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the field.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Shot's good by Towns.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
from deep. Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Conley. Towns with room to shoot. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Now here's Conley, guarded by Garland. Towns passes to Gobert. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw no good.
Timberwolves, Torian Prince. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. And with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of... And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the...
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Back to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now here's Towns. Here's Prince. 5 on the clock. It's Edwards.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer. Now that's how you finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The 3 gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Towns. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
He buries it from 3.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Pass to Towns. Left side, Edwards. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Edwards got 11.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mitchell, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yes, it's good.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley, covered by Towns. Oh, the block shot, grabs it out of the air.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Edwards with it. 14 points for him. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Mitchell finds Garland. Mobley, left side. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns for three. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Prince. Pass to Alexander Walker. Prince down low. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half.
26.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Pass to Towns. Up top, Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. An easy 2 on the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets them to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. From deep three-point range, Towns can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Towns passes to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Gobert's got 6 points.
He takes it and makes it. Gobert brings such confidence to his play on the floor.
Pass to Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 20.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley, looking to end the run. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Conley, 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. The 3. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Garland. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 15 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Now Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And stolen by Edwards. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Garland against Conley. Garland, the pass to Allen. Allen draws the double. Here's Garland. And it's Cleveland with another.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. Now here's Towns. It's good if it goes. Oh, Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Mobley passes to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards got 22.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the wing on the left. Mobley finds Mitchell. Puts it up. Mobley, no good. And for Minnesota, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Here's McDaniels. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
For 3, Conley. Towns for 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For 3. Towns can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mobley with it, covered by Towns. From deep. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his move. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Great open look there.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Edwards for three. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Brent is checked in for Towns. Here's Garland. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Allen. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Mitchell against Edwards. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back courts. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Brown wide open, he fires. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Indoors, the Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Lets it go. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The 3 from Tatum. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 9. Passes to Okoro. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Garland attacking. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
From outside the arc, a new 14 for Boston. Tatum. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
In the corner, it's Mobley. That 3 off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the middle, deflects the pass, and Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Tatum. From deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 8 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low. And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted. Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
Celtics trail by 8. There's Brown with the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll be back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Mobley the pass to Garland. A 3 ball. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Now the pass to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And stolen by Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Tatum, that's for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in those lake doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. Oh, good on the 3. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brown dishes to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Smart passes to Brown. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's Brown missing.
Celtics foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Second personal foul.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. From deep three-point range, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 24.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Here's the 3. They get it back. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 18. Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With the score, the Celtics 27. The Cavaliers 43.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Okoro kicks to Allen. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Horford finds Tatum. From deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
For 3, Mitchell. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way. The 3 from Tatum. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got an 8-0 run. Tatum looking around. Williams in the post, working on Allen. The shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell wide open. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Mitchell outside. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Horford. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
That one is no good.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Smart dishes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Top of the key. And that one is good. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
51 seconds left in the third. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And as we end the third quarter, a double.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. Garland finds Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Smart. Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Horford against Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Stolen by Smart.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Brown the pass to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Now Tatum. From deep three-point range, and again, Boston with the triple.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. You might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland leading by 10. From past the arc, and another three for Cleveland.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another three for Cleveland.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Tatum with it. From deep three-point range. Mobley with the rebound. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Outside Tatum. Will it go? And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Garland for three. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Tatum. This one for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Garland with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's Brown missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And Tatum launches it from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
But Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Garland, no good. Here's Boston now. Down by 15. There's Brown with the three. Allen with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. No good on the triple. Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. For three. The shot missing. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the
Smack clowns with mad style. Mad style. Mad style. Mad style.
solid in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. The shot by Towns, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Towns. After the basket by Boston. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Tatum can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota the other way with it now. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. 6-point game. Here's McDaniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Anthony Edwards.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Here's Towns. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. They get it back. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now Towns. Horford with a steal.
2 minutes remaining.
Smart passes to Brown. Deflected.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Tatum passes to Brown. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Towns finds Edwards. And here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. The Timberwolves trail. Towns passes to Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Out to the wing and stolen by Gobert. 43 seconds left in the opening quarter. McDaniels against Smart. Goes back up, and Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Edwards for three. Brown with the steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
On the wing, Tatum. Inside. Williams passes to Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Picked by Prince. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, up by 5. Quarter number.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another stat they're doing well is in blocks. They're keeping their hands up and closing out quickly on shooters.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Brown's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Looking to get it going. Second chance shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
From deep three-point range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Into the... Oh, wow!
Watch out!
Big finish.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Here's Noel. Takes the 3. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Down low. In transition, here they come. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Tatum with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes
Gobert against Horford.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
1:52 left in the second quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Pass to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Prince, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Here's Brown. Nice form on the 20-footer. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And he gets that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Tatum inside. Towns on him. And finished off by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shot is up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball.
The ball's knocked loose, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. Smart finds Brown. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. It doesn't go for him. Minnesota shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Horford passes to Tatum. Williams in the post. Defended by Gobert. Tatum with it. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he hits the first of 3. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in, makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Williams.
The line.
And Williams drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Prince. Edwards for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Here's Tatum. He's got 16. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. He's got a clear path. Knocks it loose. Back to Edwards. Here's Prince. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Assist.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that person.
Conley passes to Towns. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Towns has got 10. You know what, Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's the 3. And it's Tatum missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Edwards. Towns against Horford. Horford with a steal. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Tatum. This for the tie. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Smart against Conley. Pass to Towns. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. And coming up is soon. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to Conley. Now here's Towns. From deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Smart outside. Over to the left wing. Horford for 3. Boston again missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Prince. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Conley. Tatum against McDaniels. And it's Tatum missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the
Launches a
game.
3.
2 minutes.
The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gobert. 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Robert Williams.
First one falls for
Line
him.
for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
McDaniels from long range. The shot misses. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Williams passes to Horford. It's picked off.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, Great play at both ends gets the win for the Timberwolves.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
There's Tatum with the three. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And here's Minnesota now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
From the arc. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
First one falls. And so Tatum nails both of them. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Alexander Walker. From deep three-point range, missed it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here.
I smack clowns with mad style.
With a look of confidence. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one. Stolen by Allen. Mobley with it, now guarded by Towns. Okoro with it to the paint. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing, just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Allen.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Gobert, and that's good. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Conley's shot is off.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley is he's made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Towns. That one, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Mobley kicks to Okoro. Rebound, Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. And that one drops.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Towns. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now, here's McDaniel. The shot's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The try by Garland. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Mobley against Prince. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Timberwolves trade. Here's McDaniels. Stolen by Garland. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Allen kicks to Garland. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Garland's got 5.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Mobley with the block. Allen in the post. McDaniels defending. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Edwards looking it over. Prince, that's for 2. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. McDaniels. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Garland with the bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Mobley, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for Cleveland.
Your Cavaliers team. Let's give it up.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 11. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Prince, and it's Rivers in at the 1 spot.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Kicks it out to Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
It's Rivers on the wing. Here's McDaniels. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Kept alive. And finished off by Gobert.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Now, Garland. Gobert with the block. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
For the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Here's a Okoro. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Timberwolves gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And both free throws good for Prince. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Mitchell with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 12.
2 minutes.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Edwards against Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Now here's Rivers. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Mitchell passes to Garland. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the technical free throw is good. Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. 1:19 left here in the second. The 3 from Garland. A second chance effort. Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Towns with the steal. Edwards against him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And then Rivers with the dunk.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The drive by Mitchell. Mobley with it. Picked up by Edwards. Garland looking it over. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Rivers. Mobley inside. Towns on him. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 7 points.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mitchell, and rejection by McDaniels. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Conley dishes to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. A baseline J. Minnesota again turning it over.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Garland finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. And there it is for him. Towns has got the first basket of the third quarter for Minnesota.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got 10.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 14. Allen trying to break free. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 16 points for him.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 13. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Gobert with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's McDaniels. Edwards dishes to Towns. And he makes good on the layup.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Kicks it out to Allen. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's Garland, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Inside, stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. It's good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16. The drive by Mobley. The tray. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Conley the pass to Towns. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the way out. Towns has got 8.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Conley. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Towns wide open. No good with the triple. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley finds Gobert. Towns up top. Covered by Mobley. Another miss by Towns.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Basket counts. 14 points for Darius Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Feeds to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Edwards. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Allen up top. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Look at the big man run. Allen out hustling everybody on the break, and you need to reward your big man in those moments.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers pulling a big 18-point lead to Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Garland finds Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. That's 12 points for Evan Mobley.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Outside Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Conley against Mitchell. Here's a Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Conley dishes to Towns. To the wing right side. Here's McDaniels. Conley the pass to Towns. He kicks it to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Mitchell outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Towns with the steal. Passes it to Gobert. Tries again. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. He had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Towns, no luck. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
2 minutes. Garland kicks to Mobley. 2 minutes. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Mobley misses. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup falls. And that's 31 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Gobert. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here is Mitchell. He dishes it to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Mobley inside. Defended by Towns. Mobley misses. Edwards against Mitchell. That's a 2 from Towns. Edwards, that's good.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a...
Smack clowns with mad style.
These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Mobley. Crosses over. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Boston on offense. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
Now Now here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Allen. Beyond the arc. Left side Garland. Shoots over Brown. From deep, Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The three is up. Tatum can't hit. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Tatum with another miss. The Cavs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Smart with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Back to Brown. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. To the right side. Horford for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Fires from 14. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the length and the impact defensively of Jason Tatum. The rip and then the score on the other end. I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Okoro, no good. The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. A good look from Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Okoro. Smart grabs a miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Again, Brown missing. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley with it. Plenty of space. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
He was all alone on that one. Tatum's got 9. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense is coming free and easy as we...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court, and it's Smart in at the point. The Cavaliers shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell, fires for three. Hey, he's looking good so far, 4 for 8 from the field.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Williams, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And here's Brown for three. Pass to Smart. Here's Brown. Checked by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. Goes back up. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Out to Horford. Now here's Smart. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
From deep, Mobley. Poke loose. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Williams passes to Brown. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. He's got 7. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a free-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
The Celtics with the lead. Horford passes to Tatum, puts up a 3. Out to Horford. Pass to Brown. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Back to Horford. Shoots over Allen. Horford can't hit. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Mobley, no good. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Allen, pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell.
Blocking foul. Jaylen Brown. Face first. Team foul.
Off the inbound. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now.
Team foul.
Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. That won't go either for Tatum.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Williams. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Smart finds Williams. Fades and shoots. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley with it. Picked up by Tatum. Out to Garland. From downtown. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Appreciate it, Allie.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Now here's Tatum. Brown passes to Williams. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
They get it again. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Tatum with another miss. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Williams from long range. Boston no good that time either. The Cavaliers shooting only 23% so far. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Garland, the pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
From deep, Mitchell. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Horford for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Driving inside. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. This for the tie! The shot comes out, and Boston going the other way now. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. It's Brown on the wing, looking to get back on track. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mitchell. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Horford with it. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Garland against Smart. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum finds Horford. From behind the arc. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Smart right side. Over Okoro. And it's Smart missing. He gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Celtics out in front. Up by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Brown can't hit.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
The 3 from Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. They grab their own miss. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Another miss by Brown.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Outside for Mitchell. Here's Allen. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Outside Tatum. On the take. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Mitchell misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Horford passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. The 3. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Takes it inside. And Mobley throws it down.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Brown, and he nails that one right through the heart.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Fires the three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Smart against Garland, fades, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavs trailing. The three from Okoro knocks it down from distance.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. Brown passes to Tatum. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The three from Okoro. Brown against Mitchell. Allen. Nice D from Horford. From deep three-point range, Williams misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Garland comes with the double team. Smart passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. Fires for three. Tatum with another miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Boston with a rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Smart for three. The rebound by Allen. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so it's Boston with it. It's a three-point game. Kicks it out to Smart. Let's go with a three. He's off from three. Mobley against Horford. And here's Mobley. From deep. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Clowns with mad style.